Alright, so I got this from Design Your Mark. Just got it in the mail today. Design Your Mark. It's on the website. And they are custom designed stamps. And this is how they come. So you get them. I don't know if you can see. So when you get them, you have to cut them up. Alright, so I got little, you'll see. I did typewriters, I did days of the week, and I did those little runner girls. Mostly I just wanted the runner girls. Okay. So I'm just gonna cut it up. I have some scissors that are just slightly bent. I'll just get around the corners and I'll do the detail cuts after I cut out a lot of this stuff. I cut out my days. I did really tiny days because I use a pocket size Filofax and I need to like utilize whatever space I can, and I'm constantly changing my format for my weekly days and updates. Oh, my little typewriter. I did an outline. I learned the hard way that I did my lines a little too thin when I was designing it. What I did was I took a photograph of a typewriter and I did the outline, and then I did change the contrast so it was all black and white, and just made a what is that called? A two-step stamp. So I have the colors and then they have the outline. So the outline is not complete. It doesn't go all the way around the typewriter, but that's okay because it turns out pretty cute, and I'll show you later in the video where I do my samples. And so now I'm trying to cut the days. And I learned after using these stamps for a little bit that I needed to cut the days a little bit closer, but it's easier to trim it closer later than it is to mess up and actually cut into the letters of the stamp. The thickness is about, it's not quite as thin as 1/8 of an inch. It's probably a little bit bigger than that. So any scissors would work. But these are just slightly curved because that's just what I had at the time. But it was kind of handy to have those. Cut out one of the little runner girls. So when I run, I'm either running with a stroller or I'm running solo, and the difference is pretty significant in my pace and my effort. So I wanted to indicate which type of run I'm doing each day, so I designed the stroller runner and the solo runner so that I can stamp it and note my time and how far I went in my planner. I took the audio off because you can notice sometimes when it is on that my camera makes a lot of noise when it's adjusting the focus. But I'll turn it back on so that you can see my reaction to a stamp that's a little bit off. And then I'll explain what's going on after that. It looks like the stroller wheel was cut off. Oh no. Look at that. Ah, the stroller wheel's cut off. How sad. I'll try it with the Versamagic Midnight Black.
they did the brake cable. Why couldn't they do the wheel? I'm sad. We're gonna try diversifying again. Let's see if use helped it out a little bit. I don't know. Still looks like it's kind of pooling. Try the other runner. We'll try it with the Versa Magic first. Now she's cute!
After I got through making this video, I emailed Design Your Mark and they responded quite quickly. They offered to allow me to make a new stamp so that I can get a new stroller girl, even though I only needed a discount because honestly I was going to put other things on there, but they were so kind and took care of it for me.
See, it's so wee. So tiny. It's so tiny. I like it.
So I'm gonna stamp with the typewriters that I made. I did 2 different sizes and 2 different styles for the keys, solid keys or hollow keys. That blue wasn't dark enough for you to see, so I used the purple. You can see where my lines were too thin because you can't see it go all the way around the typewriter, but I really like how it turned out. It adds to that kind of vintagey look to it. It just means that I can't use the outline by itself. I have to use the solid color portion to make my stamps work. Lining it up wasn't too bad. It was actually fairly easy with my blocks.
Right, cute. I think I like this one better. Definitely. Except for the paper is missing. The paper outline. Alright, and then one more thing. The reason I went so small with those, just cleaned off. Filofax in navy. Okay, let me see.
So I don't have a lot going on in my schedule most weeks, so I use a week per page. Occasionally I'll even I hand draw it each week, so I can do whatever I want as needed. So sometimes I will do a week on 2 pages, but mostly it's just a week per page, and I really like this layout. It's pleasing to me. It's fun. It gives me more space to do some of my other stamps.
So super cute. Tuesday, you can see where I pressed a little too hard. It's so tiny. Alright. And she's a blur. But here's what I've been doing. Alright. So I've been using the stickers. How long have I run? And all that. And then if I use a stroller, then there's the stroller sticker. And see, it colored in her leg because she was missing her leg. And then this one. And then here. And that's how I've been using those stamps. And now, can you see? Oh, she looks like a beast. Not quite the same. We'll get her figured out. I pushed too hard. And that's that.